All right, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get tonight's stream all rolling here. I think everything looks good, possibly, maybe, kind of, sort of, who knows. Welcome everybody back again to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is stream number 522. Welcome everyone on this glorious, what day is it? Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I know what day it is. I'm not going insane. Really quick, though, streaming schedule. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff. And for today's stream, we are just going to be doing a very casual, yes, very relaxing stream for this Wednesday evening. I'm tired, been up for a while. I just kind of feel like hanging out, talking about whatever comes to mind. So that's what we're doing for today's stream. Tomorrow, though, tomorrow is Thursday, so Thursdays are always Ninjago trivia days, so tomorrow we will do trivia, all of that good stuff. And Friday, I think Friday is going to be a Fortnite stream. So tomorrow trivia, Friday, we love Fortnite, all that good stuff. So hooray for future schedules in terms of this week. So ha ha ha. But for today's stream, like I said, we're just hanging out. So how are you guys doing? Feel free feel free to let me know in the chat how you guys are doing. What's going on with y'all's in your guys' necks of the woods and such. Let's see, when Fortnite. Fortnite will be on Friday. Fortnite Friday. At least that's the plan. How's Kat doing? She's doing good. She is going to bed, though, so I don't think she will be here for tonight's stream. Maybe she will surprise us later like she did yesterday, but maybe not. I feel like she's going to be going to bed, though. Let's see. Just tired. I feel that. I'm pretty tired, too. Been up for a very long time, since about 5 a.m. here, so it's been a long day, but I'm glad that it's finally starting to wind down a little bit. Kind of feel bored. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes I'm just, like, super bored, and I have no idea what to do, you know? Like, everything sounds dumb. Nothing sounds good. I get in those moods sometimes. I understand. Spidercar, thank you for being a channel member for 9 months. Congratulations, or thank you, rather, for 9 months of support. Congrats on being a member for 9 months. Appreciate you, Spidercar. Oh, and hungry. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry myself, but I do have some leftover food in the fridge that I plan on devouring after stream. So it's going to be a good dinner, then I'm going to go to bed. Lizzie says something came up, can't be here. Sounds good, Lizzie. Thanks for letting me know. Also, I love your profile picture. I believe that is Soot from Lego Brawls. Very cool. Thanks, Lizzie. We'll see you again next time. Of course, guys, like I always say, if you ever can't make it to stream, no big deal. You know, I understand people got other stuff going on. Sometimes things just arise, and even I can't be here for stream. So I understand. I totally get it. But thank you, Lizzie, once again for letting us know. It's not the mustard burrito, don't worry. It's, what is it? It is a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. So hooray for Taco Bell and Crunchwrap Supremes. Also, their cheesy gordita crunches are pretty good, too, if you guys have ever had those. And, you know, I gotta get a Baja Blast whenever I'm going to Taco Bell. It's like tradition at this point. It's maybe real food this time. I don't know. Taco Bell's kind of iffy, you know? Sometimes I feel content after eating Taco Bell. Sometimes I feel sick, so I wonder what it's going to be tonight. Flip a coin, I guess. Age prediction for Cinder. I think he's 19 to 20. I've seen that's a pretty common discussion, especially over on Ninjago Twitter. A lot of people are talking about how old Cinder is. I don't know, personally. I was thinking maybe, like, early to mid-20s. He's definitely not like a kid, right? He's definitely not like Aaron and Sora age. I don't think. He's got to be younger than Ash, though. Probably is younger than Ash, but he's definitely not a kid, in my opinion. But if you guys want to drop your thoughts on that, feel free to let me know. I'm thinking maybe mid-20s. Maybe 60. Maybe, you know, some people look really good at 60, you know, maybe Cinder's one of them. We also have ourselves a super chat from Alex, $5 super chat. Thank you, Alex, for the super chat. Let me make sure I have my volume on. I do, but it's a little bit quiet. There we go. Alex says, what do you think is the better NASA movie, Apollo 13 or The Right stuff. I actually haven't seen either of those films, to be honest with you, but I will tell you my favorite space movie, or at least one of my favorite space movies. It's right over here on my shelf. It's called The Martian. It stars Matt Damon as he goes to Mars. So hooray for Matt Damon and going to Mars. That's one of my favorite space movies. Sorry I haven't seen either of those, though. I do want to watch Apollo 13 at some point. It is on my list of stuff to watch. I'll probably add the other one, too. What did you say the other one was? The Right Stuff? I will write that down. But yeah, The Martian is probably my favorite space movie. Saw it in the theater when it came out way back when. Thank you, Alex, for the $5 super chat, though. We appreciate you. Just writing down the name of the film. All right. Interstellar's fine. Interstellar's not my favorite space movie, though. It's pretty good. Not my favorite. I don't even know if I would call it my favorite, like, Nolan movie. Definitely not. Probably one of his weakest ones. But I still like Interstellar. Not too shabby. I do have Inception. I have seen Inception, another Nolan film. Also one of his weaker ones. Might be kind of a hot take, but I feel like Nolan's made some better movies than that. What do you think happened to Ash? Great question. Cinder has the smoke power now, so I can only assume that Ash does not have the smoke power anymore. What exactly that means, though, who knows? Maybe he's dead, maybe he just willingly passed down his power to someone, or maybe Cinder is Ash's son. I feel like any of these are possible. Favorite Nolan movie? I like Oppenheimer. That's the most recent one, though. I also really like Memento and the Prestige. I really like that one, too. Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale are like magicians in that movie. So yeah, maybe the Prestige, actually. Of course, obviously, you got the Dark Knight in there.
Father would not want you to know this, brother.
There it is. Thank you, Alex, for the super chat. Kind of a delay there, super chat. What the heck? But thank you, Alex. Appreciate ya. But yeah, probably not Memento. Memento's good. The Prestige, I'd say, might be my favorite Chris Nolan movie. I've not seen Moonfall. No, I skipped that one. Have you seen A Quiet Place? I have. On my shelf here. I have Quiet Place 1 and 2. I like those movies, especially the first one, with Krasinski and the aliens that you can't make noise around. It's an interesting concept for a movie, and I'm looking forward to the new one, which comes out this year, right? Like Quiet Place Day 1, I think that's coming out this year. I'm gonna go see that for sure. Oh yeah, that is true as well. Cinder could just be Ash. Yep, anything's possible regarding Cinder, Ash, and all of the smoke in between. Hugh Jackman is pretty cool. Absolutely. I like Hugh Jackman. There's a lot of good movies with him in it. Favorite Ninjago series? Are you talking like, what do I prefer? Masters of Spinjitzu or Dragon's Rising? It's kind of hard not to say Masters of Spinjitzu, since that's like the OG and they have like how many seasons under their belt there. Dragon's Rising, I'm sure, will be just as good, though, when it wraps up. So far, so good. What's with all the live streams these days? Well, this is stream number 522, so it's definitely been a lot more than just these days, right? We've been streaming for a hot minute. This series has been going on for the past couple years now. Checks calendar, checks watch. Am I excited for the Transformers 1 trailer? Yeah, that's dropping tomorrow. I'm also kind of nervous. I mean, every single Transformers series kind of like, adapts its own, or it adapts the series in its own special way. Like every single series has its own continuity for the most part, its own little story, its own history. This one's apparently not connected to anything else, and it feels like it's changing a lot from what I've seen, but it's going to be its own thing. I'm trying to remind myself that it's not going to be connected to any of the other continuities. It's going to be its own thing. I'm optimistically curious, I'll say. Pun totally intended, optimistically. But no, I'm excited for it. I'm very curious to see Chris Hemsworth as Baby Optimus when he's not quite Optimus Prime yet. Orion Pax. Looking forward to seeing that. I wonder how he's going to sound. Thoughts on Deadpool 3? From what I've seen so far, it looks interesting. I'll probably go check it out. Well, I will go check it out, of course, but hoping it's good, because the Marvel movies kind of need a win right now, They've taken a couple L's the past few years, so I'm hoping this one's a win. Yeah, I'm hoping it's good too. It has all the potential to be good, the new Transformers, so hopefully it is good. Did you like Dragons Rising from the start, or did you have to grow to like it? I was always kind of like on board with the idea of Ninjago having like a soft reboot, I guess. Reboot with very heavy quotations because it's more like a sequel, but you know, it needed something fresh, right? There's only so many times that we can do the same old formula, and you know, Dragons Rising seems like it's doing something different, something unique, something, you know, specific to itself. I think it's going in a very good direction so far, and even from season 1 I was hooked, so I've kind of been a day one Dragons Rising supporter. So I know for a lot of people though, it is kind of like hard to adjust, hard to, you know, get used to the new series, the new format. I wouldn't consider it a soft reboot. It's, like I said, it's more so like a sequel, right? I guess you could kind of call it a soft reboot, I suppose, in the sense that it's reinventing the formula, but it's a sequel, is what it is, at the end of the day. Dragons Rising is the sequel to Masters of Spinjitzu. So, let's see. I heard regular show is possibly getting a reboot. I can't imagine that would be very good. Maybe they're just going to bring back the show instead. Who's to say? Oh yeah, the Knuckles series is next week. Looking forward to it because you know, with Knuckles, he's by far the best Sonic character, right? Everybody knows that, and it's Idris Elba, of course, reprising his role from the last film. So I am very excited for Knuckles as a lifelong Sonic fan, right? You guys know me. I love Sonic. I could name you none of the games. I'm that big of a fan. What makes something count as a reboot and a sequel? A reboot would be, for example, if Dragons Rising like was just the start of Ninjago again, but everything was just thrown out. Like they throw out all the continuity. The characters have the same names, but they're not the same characters, obviously. Think about it like if the Ninjago movie was what Dragons Rising was. The Ninjago movie is more or less a reboot of the Ninjago show because it takes a lot of the same things, but carries over none of the same continuity. It's like a complete restart, a complete refresh. If Dragons Rising did that, then it would be a reboot, but because they're keeping a lot of the continuity, it's the same characters, same world. It's more so just a sequel. Again, you could kind of call it a soft reboot in the sense that it's different than the original, but more so just a sequel as opposed to a hard reboot. Thoughts on Keanu Reeves as Shadow? Yeah, pretty good casting, I guess. You know, I know everything there is to know about Shadow, except I don't. Except that he's he looks like Sonic, except he's like black and red. So, but I like Keanu Reeves, so I'll probably go check out that movie. Sure. I've seen the first two, so why not? Your dad found a snake in the garage. Hey, my dad also finds snakes in his garage. My dad and your dad should be friends. They can start a Let's Find Snakes in Our Garage club. I'd probably join that club. Yeah, Dragons Rising is a sequel. Favorite new elemental master? Ooh, I like Euphrasia quite a bit. I also like Wildfire. Cinder's pretty cool. And I also like Geo. So, any of those characters. There hasn't been a bad one, though, in my opinion. They've all been pretty cool in their own ways. Let's see. I saw one that I wanted to... Oh, have you read the Garmadon comic, and if so, what do you think? I have read the Garmadon comic. I actually have on the channel here, you can find a playlist called Other Ninjago Stories, where I talk about stuff like the Garmadon comic, I talk about Spinjitzu Brothers, the Amber Spiral Skylar story that got launched a couple of years ago. I love the Garmadon comic, personally. I think the show could have done a better job at maybe tying it into itself, even though it was definitely easier said than done. But I like the Garmadon comic, and yeah, I'm looking forward to Shatterspin coming out next month. Absolutely. It's like Garmadon comic part 2. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yep, there is a new Garmadon comic. Ninjago Shatterspin comes out next month, or at least it starts next month, following a younger Garmadon during the Serpentine War, as he travels the realms trying to find some type of power to use against the Serpentine themselves. And of course, he'll get caught up with Shatterspin, the Wolf Mask Dojo, all of that good stuff. It'll tie into Dragons Rising Season 2. But yes, that's coming out next month. It is canon. I'm going to read it, definitely do some videos on it. Yep, I have done Quest for the Lost Powers as well. Yes, indeed. I did a series of videos talking about where each character was following Ninjago Crystallized because, you know, Quest for the Lost Powers takes place in between Crystallized and Dragon's Rising Season 1. So, should Harumi get her own comic book series? Maybe. I have a couple of other characters, though, that I would love to see spin-offs for before Harumi, though. But Harumi would be nice to see. Would also like to see maybe something for Nelson. You know, I think he could have something going on, like his own little side story. Maybe with Antonia. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Ninjago United. I remember those days. Harumi did have a book. It was called, what was it called? Garmadon Rules. It was kind of like her journal, more or less, documenting how much she loved Garmadon and hated the ninja. But yeah, a full series for Harumi, that could be kind of cool. I would say Skylar should get her own comic, but we kind of already had a Skylar solo story with Amber Spiral. So, let's see. Yeah, Ninjago United. Yeah, I remember those days before the Dragon's Rising title was revealed. And Ninjago United, it was actually a real title at one point. It was what's a good way to describe it? It was kind of like a I can't even think of what the word I'm trying to say is. It was the title before they decided on the actual title. It was kind of like a placeholder title for Dragon's Rising. It was called Ninjago United. It was actually leaked by... Who leaked it? One of the storyboard artists, I think, had their resume up online and listed Ninjago United as one of their projects. So, yeah, prototype, production title. Yeah, basically before they settled on Dragon's Rising, it was called Ninjago United. Makes sense because all of the realms are uniting together, and eventually we will see the ninja unite as well one more time. Yes? So it makes sense. Blue Nauticon. I love Blue Nauticon. He's my favorite character. Ooh, Dr. Julian should get a comic showing him before he built Zane, then when he built Echo Zane. That could be cool. Or at least maybe like a series of shorts or something. Maybe like a different type of book. I think that could work. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like needs to be addressed in Ninjago history, and books are the perfect place to do it. So I'm really happy that Ninjago is, diving into more canon Ninjago books, like the Garmadon comic, like Spinjitzu Brothers, like the upcoming Shatterspin comic. So... Dragon's Rising Season 2 should be called United. Yeah, I will say, as much as I like where Dragon's Rising is going, I do think, or I do kind of miss having each season with its own title, Like Dragon's Rising so far, it's literally just been Dragon's Rising Season 1, Dragon's Rising Season 2. Would have loved to have seen maybe individual titles, but I get why they're not doing that. Because at the end of the day, the entirety of Dragon's Rising is one story, just separated into individual chunks, It's not like how it was back during the Masters of Spinjitzu days, where every season had its own identity, therefore every season has its own title, It's like the same thing, through and through. So I get it, but I would have loved to have seen maybe different titles for each season of Dragon's Rising. Let's see, other than Egalt, what's your second favorite dragon in both Dragon's Rising and Masters of Spinjitzu? Well, Egalt, I wouldn't say he's my favorite dragon. Maybe he is, I don't know. I like Rocky a lot, Cole's old dragon. Zippy's kind of cool. Chompy is iconic. There's a lot of cool dragons out there. Any of those would work. Not huge on Firstborn. Firstborn is kind of like so-so to me. Firstborn's kind of cool, though, design-wise. Favorite chapter from Quest for the Lost Powers? Probably Cole's chapter. I liked his the most. He's kind of just hanging out with his dad, and he's saving people from these criminals or whatever, if I'm remembering correctly. So I liked Cole's chapter the most. Yeah, Shard is kind of cool. I have a lot of nostalgia for Shard because his set was the only one that I got when I was younger. Me not having a job because I was like 10 years old at the time. Should have bought a house instead of watching Ninjago when I was 10 years old. I was stupid. But anyway, yeah, I found Shard's set, the Ice Dragon Attack, at my local Shopko for $7 on clearance. It's like one of my favorite Ninjago memories. So, have a lot of nostalgia for that set just because it was the only one of the original dragons that I could actually afford, and the only one that I actually got. I always wanted the lightning dragon, though. Never got it. It was always way too expensive, or I could never find it when I actually saved up enough money to get it. So, kind of always wanted the lightning dragon. Maybe I'll go back and get it. In fact, why don't we head on over to Bricklink.com, perhaps? See what it's going for. Maybe I still can't afford it even today. Oh boy. I know, what a deal. It's crazy. Who's your favorite villain from Dragons Rising Season 1? Lord Ras is pretty cool. It's hard not to say him, right? He's been around for a while in Dragons Rising. I like him a lot. Very curious to see where his storyline goes, though. What was the Lightning Dragon Battle? That was the name. Okay, hold up. Okay, so Lightning Dragon Battle on Bricklink. You go to it, right? Cheapest price, used, $186. Maybe I will continue to not own this set. Even the used prices go for... Dude, used $300. $300. 300 smackaroons. Maybe I'm just going to have to face facts that I will never own this set. What's the highest price, dog? Oh, only $659. From Singapore, eh? Brand new. At least some of the other prices are a bit cheaper. In the US, though, used $300. I could either pay rent this month or I can buy the Lightning Dragon set. Ooh, what should I do, chat? What should I do? Should I make bad financial decisions? How many minifigures does it come with? Let me see, because you can see right up here. 4 minifigures. Comes with Frackjaw, JDX. That's probably why, because JDX is also super rare. That's probably why that set goes for a lot, just because of that figure. Cruncha and Master Wu Black Kimono. I know, who needs shelter anyway? If I get kicked out, then at least I'll have the Lightning Dragon, right? We'll just sleep under a tree together. It'll be cute. Yeah, this minifigure right here goes for a lot. Oh, this one's used. Very good condition for $20. That's not bad. What about highest price? Yeah, $225. Brand new. Lucky that I have this figure too. Even some of these used prices are heckin' redonkulous, bro. No. No. Yes, we got to make all the terrible financial decisions. Eventually, I will be extremely rich, and I will just spend all my money just on older Ninjago sets. And this one will be one of them. Absolutely. But yeah, I'll probably never own that set if I'm being realistic. I can dream, but I'm not being realistic. I'm probably never going to own that set, unfortunately. Wonder what's the most expensive Ninjago set Bricklink has? That's a great question. Wonder if I could find an answer. I will look. Sometimes it's kind of hard, though, to track down. Yeah, because they only have 93 sets on Bricklink. There's a lot more than 93 Ninjago sets. Let's see. I bet it's like the Fire Temple or something similar. Because the Fire Temple goes for a lot, because that's like a pretty popular set. Maybe not that bad. Yeah, I mean, highest price for the Fire Temple, it's still cheaper than the Lightning Dragon. $500 used from Canada. New sealed in the States will set you back the same thing, more or less. Minus $20 or so. Yeah, so Lightning Dragon Battle is still more expensive than this guy. Kind of shocking. Would have expected the Fire Temple to be up there in terms of value. Let me see if I can find any more expensive sets. I'm trying to think of what else would be expensive. Epic Dragon Battle, maybe? Let's try that one. Nah, Epic Dragon Battle doesn't go for that much either. Well, at least not compared to the other two. Highest price is $399 for the Epic Dragon Battle. Oh, yeah, that's true. Probably the Ninjago City sets. Yeah, let's check out some of the Ninjago City sets quick. I bet you those go for a lot, especially the original. Ninjago City as my ankle cracks. Let's see. The gardens and the markets aren't going for that much, probably because they are still, at Lego stores today. But let's pull up the original Ninjago City and the docks so we can see some comparisons here. Highest price. Oh, whoa, mama. Okay. We might have a winner here. Okay, yeah, we have some winners, folks. Oh yeah, Temple of Celebrations. Let me look that up quick. Celebrations. Not even the Temple of Celebrations is going for that much, dog. Hold on. Highest price. Okay, first of all, Temple of Celebrations, which was like this super rare Lego employee exclusive set, $750, brand new, but that's nothing compared to the Ninjago Cities. First of all, the Ninjago City docks, nearly $1,000, sealed, slightly shelf worn. Oh, dude, almost $1,000 for the docks. The Ninjago City, however, is $1,000, about $1,500. Highest price on Bricklink, brand new sealed, $1,400. Oh, that's a kidney. If I win the lottery, it's mine. Yeah, you know those memes where it's like, if I won the lottery, I would never tell anyone, but there would be signs. This would be my sign. Buying a lot of sealed, retired Ninjago sets. I don't have the Temple of Celebration set. I never really wanted it, to be honest. The only reason why I would get it is for the minifigures, because it comes with all of the Golden Legacy Ninja, but I already have all of them from collecting the other sets, So there wasn't really a reason to get that one. Should have got the Ninjago City set when I saw it at Target 3 years ago. Yeah, I mean, I have it now because I bought it used on eBay. Paid a couple $100 for that thing. Definitely not anything crazy like this. But I should have bought this one way back when it came out, and I should have bought the docks when it came out too. Because I still don't have the docks. The docks is like my only Ninjago City set that I still need. Probably not going to get it. What about lowest price? $400, eh? From Denmark? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to ever own this set either. Yeah, Santa Garmadon is exclusive, but it doesn't have any exclusive parts. So if you had all the parts, you could totally make Santa Garmadon yourself. Right? Let me look at this figure. 12 minifigures in the Temple of Celebrations. All the Golden Boys, Mesmo Jr. Oh, that's cute with a little scarf. Yeah, Santa Garmadon right here. He shouldn't have any exclusive pieces. Go to parts. Head's not exclusive. Helmet, no. That, no. The red pants, no. The only thing that would be is this torso. Pretty sure that comes in other stuff. Yep. 4 sets, 3 minifigures. So, if you had all the parts, you could build Santa Garmadon yourself pretty easily. Guess that's good. Yeah, so the only thing that's really exclusive about the Temple of Celebrations is the build. But even that, I feel like you could build by yourself if you really wanted to. Santa came back with milk. Yeah, the bright red unprinted legs are definitely exclusive. How many sets do those legs come in, just out of curiosity? I'm looking for red. The red legs, according to Bricklink... Oh, wait, these are just hips and legs plain. Wait a minute. Look how cheap these red legs go for. This person, it's $0 to buy red legs? Oh, but it's like Poland 1 cent. $0 US, basically free red legs. But yeah, a penny. These things are really common. The plain unprinted legs have appeared in nearly 4,000 Lego sets. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's $0, but it comes from Poland, so you know for sure, no matter what you're paying for the legs, you're definitely paying for shipping. So, I don't know. On Bricklink, I really only try to buy, like, US only, because that's where I live, so I don't want to pay extra for shipping. So, I've only done that a handful of times, and when I do that, it's, like, from Canada or, something like that. Something close. Kai's pants go for a cent. Yes, they do. That person stepped on those legs too many times. They have to give them away for free. That's pretty funny. Would you buy Kai's clothes for 1 cent? I think I have enough Kai's lying around. I don't need any more. Otherwise, what else could even top the Ninjago City? I bet that's the most expensive Ninjago set. I can't think of any other ones that would be. Nope. I feel like that's going to be the most expensive. Like I said, the gardens and the markets aren't going for that much on Bricklink because those are still, in stores today. Ooh, Temple of Air Jitsu. Let me see. Another one of my favorite Ninjago sets. Ooh, it's kind of pricey, but nowhere near the city. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at this guy. Selling only this building. Brand new parts with stickers for the market only. $85 for just that building? Don't know about that. Highest price, about $800 for the Air Jitsu Temple. $700 new sealed. What about like cheapest complete? $250 comes with box instruction booklet. Oh, missing the Dareth minifigure. Gray bricks are slightly yellowed. Why is Dareth the only one missing from that listing? That's weird. Is the Shadow Dojo good? I don't have it, so I wouldn't know. I skipped it because I didn't think it looked all that great. So if that tells you what I think about that set, I don't know. I don't have it personally, so can't really help you any more than I have with that. Yeah, we've looked up the Fire Temple. It's what was the Fire Temple? Not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. We can look it up again, though. I don't mind taking another look at the Fire Temple. To the Fire Temple! Yeah. Oh, that's cool. There are two Fire Temple sets, technically. There is the Fire Temple from the Ninjagos and the Flying Phoenix Fire Temple. Gee, I wonder which one is more popular. But Fire Temple... highest price, $500 from Dylan's Toys from Canada. Egalt I like. Yeah, that set, Egalt the Master Dragon, that set's good. How much is the movie bounty? Let me see. I'll just search up all the Destiny's bounties. Destiny's bounties. Oh, for some reason they only have 2 on here. Destiny's bounty from the movie. I guess I need to specify. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, here are all the bounty sets. Okay, so we can see all of the bounties compared in terms of their value here. Movie bounty on the top goes for $200 on average, but what's the highest price? $637, but on average it's looking like $200. Legacy bounty, original bounty, final flight, and then the junior set, and then the new one, the Race Against Time. Which bounty do you guys prefer? I feel like we've always been asking that question, but which set do you think is the best bounty set? Ooh, the City of Styx, that would be a good one. We'll look up that one next. Ninjago needs its own Phoenix Temple. Let's see. Want to buy figures, but I'm scared that I'll get scammed. Is that likely? On Bricklink, I'd say... I mean, I've certainly had issues before where the seller sends me the wrong figure. But all you gotta do is contact them and they'll usually make it right. I haven't had that happen very many times, though, on Bricklink, and I've been buying from Bricklink for a while. So it does happen sometimes, but I've been scammed more like other places, like on eBay, So I've actually been sent fake Lego on eBay. So Bricklink I definitely have better luck with, but it has happened before where I get the wrong thing. A better question is, what's the best bounty crash? Only have the Legacy bounty. It's pretty good. Legacy one. Let's check out the Legacy bounty because I never got this one. What do you go for? Lowest 102, highest 318. Not that bad. Especially not compared to some of the other ones. Yeah, it is a pretty cool set. I do like the minifigures that it comes with, though. Forget the Legacy Ninja and all that. But young Lloyd here, this is such a cool figure. Not really show accurate, obviously, but I still really like this figure. I love this one. How much do you go for? Young Lloyd? Oh, not too bad. Highest price. Yeah, even highest. It's $15. Only coming in that one set, too. And I actually have 2 of these figures. Never got the Destiny's Bounty, but I do have this figure. Good set. Alright, or a good figure, rather. Let's check out the City of Styx. Another rare one. How do you spell Styx? It's 2 I's, right? Yep. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. So... $150. Lowest, highest is $374. Technically, it is show accurate thanks to Dragons Rising. I mean, the face, sure, but not the evil design. But here's the City of Styx, highest price. Lowest price, $150. Complete with bricks, stickers. Stickers applied. No box, minifigures, or accessories, so just the build. The original Ultrasonic Raider. Sure. I had that one way back in the day. Got it for Christmas one year. Original Ultrasonic Raider. Okay. Lowest is $51 with instructions, playware with box, no minifigures, no minifigure accessories. Some parts are discolored. I thought it said some parts are dissolved. I was like, what do you mean dissolved? What are you doing to this thing, dog? But no, it's discolored. New, incomplete, missing bag 1. So then it's not really new, is it? What about more expensive? $500 sealed, brand new. I did smash it into my wall for a video way back when. But the good news is it's Lego, so you can put it back together. I remember those days on the second channel. Tomfoolery on the second channel. Should you buy the Shadow Dojo? I don't know. Like I said, I didn't buy it because I didn't really care for what I saw initially. So, guess it's up to you. If you like what you see, then sure. But I don't have that set, so. That's why I hate buying stuff on eBay. Yeah, eBay though, I mean, for Bricklink you can still like message a person and ask them to send you pictures, but on eBay there's pictures like readily available more often, you know? So I guess you know for sure what you're getting on eBay, but sometimes you still get swindled even with pictures. So, yeah, it's the swear channel. We could check out the Stealth Raider. I've never been a big fan of that set. Never got that set. Don't even want to get that set. The Ultra Stealth Raider. But let's see what it's going for on the Bricklinks. Oh, if you listen closely, you can hear the SpongeBob theme song. Ah, we love SpongeBob. Anyway, Ultra Stealth Raider. Why is this $725? I don't know what that means. Incomplete, $75. No box with instructions, $79. What about highest? $424. New and sealed. Gotten some older sets for good prices, even if I was scammed a couple times. Yeah, that's basically me too. On eBay especially. Like I said, Bricklink, the only thing that's happened is like sometimes they send me the wrong parts. Like I remember one time I ordered a Sons of Garmadon Kai hood, like the top of his mask, and the seller sent me the Ninjago movie one on accident, so this is how we do it. Samurai X Cave Chaos. Oh boy. My favorite set ever, right? My pride and joy. Totally don't regret my purchase. Oh, they didn't even... Samurai... Oh, wait, is it just Samurai? Oh, here it is. Samurai X Cave Chaos. It didn't show up at first. I was like, what? Alright. Samurai X Cave Chaos. No figures, $80. What about new and sealed? $450. Not worth it. 100% complete with excellent condition. Original box. Further photos are available. See, some Bricklink sellers actually do have their own photos on here. Let's take a look at this guy's picture. Oh, that's awesome. His store is literally called My Son's Old Sets. That's great. Yeah, that's about it, too. Good picture, though. Nice floor, dude. Nice hardwood floor. You're doing it right. Absolutely. Amazon has eGold on sale for $55. That's a good deal. A little bit off. Yeah, the Iron Doom is pretty expensive. Brick Owl. I never shopped at Brick Owl, but I've heard that's a good place to get figures too. What was your very first Ninjago set, or what was the very first Ninjago set? Because I'm pretty sure the first Ninjago set listed is the Kai spinner from 2011. Oh, remember the spinners? Hold on, I gotta look at this spinners. There are 43 Kai sets on Bricklink. Oh yeah, I guess if you count the foil packs. Here it is, the Kai blister pack. I think this is the first set in terms of like set numbers. Wait. Oh, regular parts only. No minifigure game cards. So what, the spinner, the weapons, and the bricks? $1.70. What about highest? About $100 sealed. Ooh. But then we have a couple of used ones here too for a little bit cheaper. Yeah, I like the spinners a lot. I have a lot of nostalgia for these things because these sets were like the only sets that I could afford back when I was a wee youngin'. In fact, my first Ninjago set ever was, of course, not counting like, or if you include everything like spinners included, my very first set was the original Zane spinner. This guy right here. Oh, the nostalgia. He had the shurikens on the stick for some reason. I remember that. Yeah, this was my very first Ninjago set. The original Zane. Ooh, not too shabby. I miss the spinners. Every day I miss these spinners, and every day I'm mad at LEGO for not doing spinners properly. Yeah, the Green Ninja spinner. That's a... Let's check out the value of that one quick, because that was always like my dream set when I was younger. Finally got it after many months of searching for it. The Lloyd ZX spinner. And I was the coolest kid, I'll tell you that, because none of my other friends had the Green Ninja, but I did. And it was glorious. Green Ninja spinner, let's see. $42 incomplete. What about, like, complete sealed? $125. It's actually a lot cheaper than I expected. Probably because the Lloyd ZX figure has shown up in a couple of other places since this spinner. But back in the day, this spinner was the cheapest way to get the Green Ninja, because he only came in this set and the Epic Dragon Battle set. So it was either you spend $10 on a spinner or you spend $120 on the Epic Dragon Battle set. I wanted to get the spinner, obviously, and I did end up getting the spinner. Your first one was the Fangpire Ambush. I never got that one, but I've kind of always wanted that one. Found a sealed spinner set for $10 on Amazon. Yeah, you can actually still find some older spinners on Amazon for cheap. I think the cheapest ones, at least from what I've seen, some of the skeleton spinners are cheap because no one really wants the skeleton spinners. Also, you know, some other ones are cheaper too. The skeleton ones, though, more specifically. What about the SDCC Ryu? I don't even know if they have that on here, but we can check. The name of this website is bricklink.com. I don't even know if they have the Ryu. No, I'm not seeing it. The only things that come up for Ryu are the set, the regular figure, and then the set sealed, the box, and then the instructions. Yeah, you can buy like boxes and instructions too. Like, look at that, 5 cents for the instruction booklet for Young Dragon Ryu. Yeah, no SDCC Ryu. Might need to look elsewhere for that. I don't even know if anyone's even selling that. We could check on eBay, though, quick. See if we can find a listing on there. Yeah, I like the cards, too. Ninjago, SDCC, Ryu. See if eBay has anything. Oh, there's one listing on eBay. And good lord. Oh. Here, hold on as I sign out of my eBay account here. I don't need y'all looking at my personal info. I can hear Momo meowing in the hallway. Ninjago, Ryu, SDCC. There you are. Hello, small Ryu. Alright, this Ryu is going for the low price of $2,100. $2,100 for this guy. Plus $22 shipping. Come on, man. At least offer free shipping. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth it. Nah. I'd say no for this thing, personally. It's cool, but it's definitely not worth $2,000. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. So, yeah, there's your answer to that question. I was going to say, couldn't even give us free shipping. Is it true that the Master Cole figure was revealed? I mean, not that I've seen. No idea. Oh, watch out. Who did I just run over? Aw, Mommy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick you. Come here. It's okay. Don't go under the desk like that, little one. Yeah, let's buy it. Absolutely. No, I don't think I will. Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay. Excited for tournament Jordana. I hope she gets a tournament outfit. That'd be cool. I know, Mommy's so fragile. Were there any other SDCC figures? I mean, in general, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. Not sure about, like, Ninjago, though. What happens when you go to Bricklink and search up SDCC? Not a lot of... a whole lot of nothing. Let me Google, though. Ninjago SDCC figures. It's a bunch of videos talking about the SDCC Ryu. I think that might be the only one, like Ninjago-wise, that's been at Comic-Con. Yeah, and like I said, that Ryu figure, it's cool, but not for $2,000. No thanks. I know, Mommy just wants attention. Are you at the part where Jay turns into a snake yet? Oh, you mean like with Cat? No, we haven't watched any Ninjago since this weekend. Not sure if we will get back into it before we, or not sure if we will get into it anytime soon is what I meant to say. Maybe at some point. Can we look at the future? Oh, the future Jay minifigure? Sure. Yeah, a lot of those Bricktober figures go for a fair bit. Let me just search up Bricktober just in general. Bricktober Ninjago. Alright, we have 2 Ninjago collections here to take a look at. Both of which go for a lot, just like on their own. Like, this is the first one. This Toys R Us exclusive one from 2017. The one that comes with the White Nindroid, Nero, a couple of these other guys. Lowest price is $116. Highest price is $500. Yeah, and a lot of these figures go for a fair bit too, just by themselves. So, let's check out the other one though. Yeah, Kat definitely wants to continue watching, of course. Because, I told her, like, after season 1 and 2, things start to pick up a lot. So we're definitely going to continue it, but I don't know. Maybe we will save the rest of it for a later date. This one, which figures does this come with? Oh, yeah. Harumi, Jay, this Sons of Garmadon guy, and Kabuki Nia. Lowest price, $71. Highest, $180. So not as bad as the other one. But specifically, Jay, Future Jay. Oh, not too bad. $10. $11 brand new. Why doesn't this guy go for a whole lot? This guy's actually fairly cheap online. Okay, what about, like, highest price? Even highest price isn't that bad. Dude. $48, dude, United States, $41. Comes with stick. Oh, thank goodness. Ugh. I was worried it didn't come with the stick. Yeah, not too bad. I was expecting this to be a little bit more pricey. Don't know why. But no, he's pretty cheap. That's good. I don't own that Harumi, no. I never got that one. What about a completely wrecked Ninjago movie Lloyd minifigure without the arm? I mean, I think you could make that one yourself, right? That is a good point, though. What about Ninjago movie Lloyd? Because he was in a ton of sets. Surely he can't be that expensive. It's not going to be that hard to make a show, or a movie accurate Lloyd. Where is the Ninjago movie Lloyd? I gotta scroll through all the Lloyds. There you are, Lloyd from the Ninjago movie. He appears in 4 sets. I thought he appeared in a lot more, but apparently not. Lloyd from the movie, cheapest price, $120, highest price, too expensive. $25, you're crazy. It's too expensive. The stick is the most important part. Let's see. Have him, he's like $8. Yeah, we looked at Legacy Kai last time. Legacy Kai doesn't go for squat. You can make like an entire Legacy Kai army if you wanted to for a pretty reasonable price. R.I.P. Legacy Kai. Nobody wants him, unfortunately. Can't blame him. Okay, sorry, I was looking at a text. Otherwise, what else? We only have a few more minutes left to stream. Anything else that we should look at in terms of like Bricklink and stuff? I feel like this always happens whenever we do like a chill stream. We always just end up exploring Bricklink, looking at prices. You could buy 1,000 Legacy Kais for the price of 1 Ninjago City. That actually gives me a good idea for a poll. What would you rather buy? If someone gave you $1,000, what would you buy? A Ninjago City set or an army of Legacy Kais? Or I guess like if someone gave you like $1,500 rather. I'm waiting for the chat to catch up and then I will do the poll. There we go. All right. Start a poll. If you had $1,000, what would you buy? And then we have 1 sealed Ninjago Cities set or an army of Legacy Kais. Take your vote now. Ladies and gents, the poll is live in the chat. Take a vote. If you had $1,000, what would you buy? 1 sealed Ninjago City set or an army of Legacy Kais? If someone gave me $1,000 just for free, I think the first thing I would do is pass out because, you know, it's $1,000. Then maybe I'd wake up and buy some Kais. Who knows? Or maybe I'd buy an army of a different Ninjago minifigure, perhaps. Oh yeah, by the way, let me check and see if this is out yet. Yeah, just now, folks, if you're interested, I just uploaded my Dragonstone Shrine review, finally. So it is now live on the channel. Had it scheduled for 7 tonight, so it's 7 now, so it's up on the channel if you guys want to give that a look-see. Don't expect set reviews for any of the other springtime sets, though. This will probably be the last review until the summer sets come out. Can we see Wooden Master Wu from the movie? I don't think that's going to be on Bricklink. There's only like, what, 5 of those things in existence? Probably even less than that. The sheer power I would have with 1,000 Legacy Kais. Oh man, 1 sealed Ninjago City set is winning. Well, it just goes to show that people don't know the true power of an army of Legacy Kais, right? Maybe they're scared of it. I'm scared I can't handle that much power. Were there 4? Yeah, I don't know the exact number. What did I say? 5 or less? Not too bad. Pretty accurate. I know, y'all be crazy. We already checked out SDCC Ryu. $2,100 on eBay. Use them like dominoes. Imagine diving in a bath full of legacy Kais. If you had, with $1,000 worth of legacy Kais, I wonder if that could fill up a bathtub. Maybe. Maybe a little bit short, though. It'll definitely cover the bottom of it at least, right? Well, I guess depending on how big your bathtub is. Probably would fit in mine. Let's see. I know, it's way too much for a small little dragon, I agree. Would make a J army. That'd be cool. Like your own personal league of J's, right? What villain army... Oh, that's a good question. What villain army troop, or what villain army would you build with $1,000? In terms of like my favorite villain armies, I've always liked the Ninjroids, so I'd probably make a Ninjroid army. Either that or a Stone army. One of those two. I like the Stone army as well. Otherwise, what other villain armies would make for... Oh, hold on, Momo wants out. You want outside, Mommy? Did you guys shut the door on yourselves and you can't get out? There you go. Silly kitties. You locked yourselves out. Yeah, probably the Ninjroids or the Stone Army. Yeah, one of those two. Bequeath indeed. Ooh, an Oni army? That would be cool. I know that Oni pack goes for quite a bit, though, now. Might be easier said than done to make an Oni army. So, if only March of the Oni had proper sets, right? Hey, come on, guys. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second as I drop my headphones off the desk. What's wrong, kitties? There you go. Yeah. Waffle was trying to go out of the room, and Momo was trying to come into the room. They couldn't figure out how to, do that. Because they're geniuses, obviously. Why is my cord all tangled up now? Come on, y'all. There we go. Let me adjust the microphone quick, too. There we go. Now everything is fixed. Otherwise, guys, we might start winding things down here. Why don't we end off the poll for tonight? Sealed Ninjago City 1. Y'all aren't making the right financial decisions. Army of Legacy Kais should have won. But anywho, what do you guys think? We have a few more minutes of stream if you guys want to ask a few more questions. Otherwise, we will start wrapping it up very soon. Anything else that we should talk about? Any last minute comments, questions, concerns, anything of the sort? Ooh, the water snakes? That'd be cool. They have pretty cool designs. Favorite Ninjago ninja is Cole. Have you seen Fallout? I have not. Ooh, make the Crystal Army a reality? I mean, those figures would probably be pretty easy to find, right? I already have a lot of them, so just by collecting the sets, so maybe an army wouldn't be completely out of the question. What do you think will happen in Dragon's Rising Season 3? Depends on how Season 2 ends, right? Because we still have the second half of Season 2 to tackle before we get to Season 3. Wonder which villain army had the most in numbers. That's also a good question. Maybe the ghosts, because the Cursed Realm had a lot of ghosts. Who knows? Ever seen Shrek 3? Yeah, I have. It's not very good. The Shrek movies, like the first two are good. The second two, the last two rather, 3 and 4, are not very good. What are you hoping for the summer sets? Maybe in terms of tonally speaking, I would like the summer sets to remind me a lot of Season 4. Tournament is my favorite season, and considering that we are going to see a lot of tournament stuff for the summertime sets, as I drop something on the ground. Oh, it was a Lego. It was a Lego on the desk. Little clear cheese slope there. I'm hoping for a very similar feel to that of Season 4. Just for nostalgia's sakes, right? I think that could be fun. Yeah, maybe the Stone Army. How to Train Your Dragon movies. They're pretty good. I have all 3 of them in my collection. So, got Movie Lloyd and the Skull Sorcerer foil pack, plus Kai's Drifter. That's a cool polybag. I had that one way back in the day. It's like a little jet ski for Kai, like a little lava jet ski. Can't go wrong. Ooh, a Rontu set would be awesome. I don't think we have any listings as of right now for a Rontu set yet, but hopefully one day. I would love a Rontu set as a companion piece to the Egalt set that we already have. Seems like a no-brainer, so Lego, make it happen. Do it. Yeah, there's always weird bots in my comment section. Don't know why. They're always there. YouTube has a bot problem. Same deal with Twitter. Twitter and YouTube have bot problems, man. And Elon was like, we're going to start charging people so that they don't see bots anymore. So I was like, okay, is this how you try to get people to buy Twitter, to pay for Twitter? I don't think so, Elon. No, thank you. Let's see, maybe one more question before we wrap up. No, I don't mean X. I mean Twitter. I don't want to give Elon that satisfaction no more. Single Mayas in your area. That's about it, too. Dad, I can't talk on the phone right now. There are single Mayas in my area. Let's see. One more question, though, and then we will wrap it up here, folks. Oh, who do you like? I guess who do you like more, Kai or Jay? I'd say as of right now, I like Kai more than Jay. But back in the day, back when Ninjago was like peak Masters of Spinjitzu era, I would say I liked Jay more than Kai. But nowadays, you know, Kai's a little bit better than Jay. So I will say Kai is better than Jay. You wish Maya was single? I mean, she's not. She's married to me. Okay, let's wrap it up here, folks. Streaming schedule. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Updates on the community tab. All of that good stuff. And let's start winding things down, folks. So let's get some hugs in the chat before we wrap it up here. Yes, everybody point and laugh. I made a haha funny. Everybody needs to point and laugh. It's a requirement here. But hugs in the chat. Let's drop some steaks and milks in the chat too. And let's conclude our Just Vibin stream. Yes. Oh, you know what? Sure. 4 steaks. Y'all deserve an extra steak tonight. Sure, why not? But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream. Tomorrow, reminder, is Thursday, so Ninjago Trivia is tomorrow. So if you want to take part in Ninjago Trivia, feel free to tune in tomorrow, same time, same place. We will do Ninjago Trivia. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe. Do all that fun stuff. Have a fantastic rest of your day and or night, and we will talk to you guys again next time. Peace.